I wish so too. But like I said, hospice is just the nurses, and then once we're in a place, I'll be able to have hospice care without an issue. So I'm hoping that happens sooner than later. Because this, like, we have tonight covered, and that's it. I don't know what we're gonna do after tonight, and I have to figure out how to feed him today because I wasn't able to get him anything yesterday. So, you missed me? I missed you too. I've been gone since 8 o'clock this morning, driving to and from doctor's appointments. I spent all day. I literally just pulled in, and I was like, let me go live, because if I can't get him something to eat soon, I'm pretty sure he's going to bite my head off. And then I apparently have to go see a GI specialist too, because of what happened the other night when I ate the McDonald's burger. I got really sick. So I don't know why. The doctor at the hospital said that a lot of cancer patients have been having that same issue. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lori. I literally, the one night we only had enough to like get a burger for each of us. So, and my son really wanted McDonald's. I haven't eaten McDonald's in years. And like, not like I've had fries from there and stuff, but like, and even that's been months. But so we each got a burger, and he ate his and he was fine, but then I ate mine, and the next day my stomach felt like literally somebody was eating my stomach from the inside out. It was so bad.
She needs help with math.
Alright, Millie, hold on guys, I gotta help my son's friend with her math. Here you go, bud.
You're both annoying.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Lori. It's really hard around the holidays. I can't even. Sorry, guys. My son's friend is doing online math work, and she's having trouble, and her parents can't help her. So I try to help when I can. I'm so sorry, Lori. I hate math too, funeral, but I'm exceptionally good at it, unfortunately. She's doing algebra, which I don't know why they make the kids do it. I just don't. My son's really good at it, luckily, so I don't ever really have to help him, but she was just doing world history, and it was all about religious and the uprising of Christianity and stuff, so like I helped her with that. So then she told him to come get me about the math. We should start like a friend's Thanksgiving for people that don't have family. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Not obviously not this year because it's so close, but like, Lori, because you don't have family, like how good would it be to have like a friend's Thanksgiving? where you can put the focus on being around your friends that care about you as much as family would. Because I don't have any family either. And like, even like when you have spouses and children, I feel like losing your parents, losing your brothers, losing your sister, like that all makes it more difficult. I'm sorry, Lori. I wish you were closer. I'd say you could come spend it with us. I don't know how we're doing it yet, but I'm sorry, funeral. My brother-in-law got mad at me because he asked if I was going to cook our Thanksgiving dinner at my aunt's house. And I said no because she had said some very nasty stuff the other day. And my daughter still hasn't been paid. So I was like, I'm going to figure out a different way to do it. Because I'm not doing it. I'm not going to her house, buying all the food, cooking it, and then giving her a plate of food like that. It feels so disingenuous. Right, funeral. So imagine if like next year we can do a friend's Thanksgiving with people that we actually, you know. That's what I'm saying. Well, I don't so mind, because I need a place to cook a turkey, right? Because I don't want, but I need, like, I would not feel like a good person after she talked all that crap about me to like go there, cook a Thanksgiving meal, feed her for free because she said that I could buy all the food, and break bread with her after she said a whole bunch of nasty stuff about me. Like, I just don't, I can't do it. Like, no. I said to my son, I said, I will find a way. I found a roaster thing at Walmart that's like $50. If I can get a turkey, I would literally make it. Right, Lori? That's what I'm saying. If I could get the money to get the roaster and buy a cheap turkey, like, that is what we will do. And we will I should have enough for the room that night. So, yeah. So that's what I'm hopeful that we're going to end up doing. Or find a way to cook a turkey on my car engine. Listen, first of all, funeral, I don't think that you are. I think you only are when you need to be. Like, honest God, I think you only are when you need to be, and a true friend would understand that. A true friend is there for your bad days and your good days. I literally asked my aunt earlier today, right? I said, you know how you want me to buy all the food for Thanksgiving? I said, do you think that I could get like $60 up front so that I could try to see what I can get with that money, but, you know, also understand that like my check should be coming in soon, and I want to be able to get my son something for dinner, and we had went all the way down there, so like the gas to put in my car. She was so mad at me. Oh, Lori, you'd fit in with us. My son has autism, so does my daughter. We should find like a state that's in the middle next year and do like a friend's Thanksgiving. I can't believe how big PA is. 5 hours long. That's like, it's ridiculously crazy long. But like, I would not want to be in PA. So we should find a state that's like by you guys, and then I'll just come there, and we can have a friend's Thanksgiving next year. And obviously, like, bring our kids, and, you know, if you have any kids, and then like your significant others if you have any. Right, Right, Lori, I think that would be good. Because, like, the holidays are tough for us. Those of us that are socially awkward, or those of us that don't necessarily have any family. Like, you know, I think that would be good. I'm still kind of mad though, because I can't believe that she expected me to, like, cool. I'm still mad though, because I can't believe she expected me to buy all the food for Thanksgiving dinner, cook it all, go to her house after she said everything, and then not, like, pitch it at all. That's crazy. And on top of that, I asked my daughter today, I'm like, did you get paid yet? She's like, no, Mom. And I'm like, you know, I would be calling that guy every hour on the hour and being like, you need to send someone over here to take care of this lady, because I'm done. Like, this is crazy at this point. Do you think I could talk someone into, like, you know, buying their kidney for like $60? It doesn't work, but, like, so sad. Thank you. I found it on Facebook, and I liked it because the girl has the same color hair as mine. Because last night I have an old pack of dye, the pink dye, and I did my hair. Lori, the program is supposed to be paying my daughter, and my aunt has approved all the hours, and they just keep telling her that the payment is processing. But at this point, it's ridiculous. It's been 8 weeks. It's ridiculous. Like, no, we're done. We're good. And because I said to my daughter, like, you know, oh, I wish I was that skinny. Yeah, no, I'm not that skinny. She is, Lori. She's doing everything. Because this lady can't, my aunt can't use the bathroom on her own. She can't get in and out of bed on her own. And not because of a medical condition. My aunt literally just sat down one day and did not get back up. So she has muscle atrophy. Oh, thank you, funeral. So my daughter has to lift her to put her on the toilet, lift her to take her off the toilet. She has to wipe her, you know, and everything. She has to change her wound bandages in between when the nurses come. She has to take care of her catheter, because now she has a catheter in that leaks. She has to do her laundry, clean her apartment, put her in and out of bed, like, and she only is supposed to be working 5 hours a day, because that's all they approved her to get paid for. And she obviously works much more than that. And for them not to pay her for 8 weeks, and I'm telling you, my daughter's not a very confrontational person, but I had said to her, like, I would call him every hour on the hour and be like, hey, are you getting paid right now? Because, you know, I'd sure like to get paid. Because my daughter's only 20, and the physical labor of this job, no, my daughter is her home health care aide. That's the whole thing. And then she has a nurse that comes twice a week. So, like, and my aunt's not a small woman, so, like, picking her up alone is gonna cause damage to my daughter's back and stuff. It's a very hard job, and, like, and then, like, if she wants, like, in the morning, my daughter has to get up an hour before my aunt gets up. She has to make her coffee so that it can then be microwaved, so it's way hotter. The nurse comes in and changes. She has older bed sores on her back from when my friend was her caregiver that have never healed. So the nurse comes in to do that. No, she doesn't. You know, she doesn't have a lift. She does have a power chair that she refuses to use. She says it hurts her. to use the power chair. But there's no like lift to put her in and out of bed or anything. I'll look it up. No, Lori. I'll look it up. No, she has no lift. She has one power chair that sits in the corner of her living room that she refuses to use because she says it hurts her. She has a special chair that they use for the shower. But again, my daughter has to lift her into the shower and lift her out of the shower, like into the tub and out of the tub. And wash her hair and stuff because she can't do any of it on her own. Hey, Julie. So, I don't know. I was talking to my daughter today and I said, listen, I think it's best if you just let the company know that you're leaving. You want your back pay, but you're done. Like, we're done with this. Because this is like... And now, today, when she was like, are you coming here and cooking dinner for us for Thanksgiving? And I was like, are you going to pay for some of the food? And once she said no, I was like, I'm done. Could be better, Julie. I gotta figure out a way to get food for Chris because he's hungry. And I think I might have found a way to cook a turkey in the hotel room. But I gotta figure out a way to get the thing. Because I was just saying I'm not gonna do it. My aunt had said that we could use her kitchen, but I would also have to buy all the food. And then today she was being really nasty to me because I was telling my daughter that she needs to be done because she still hasn't been paid and like it's enough already. And it was a very like long day because I got up so early this morning to go to the specialist just to be sent, just for him to tell me I have to see another specialist because I think that there's cancer cells in my spine and that's why my discs are pushing out. It's just a lot. Thank you, Funeral, for putting that up. But my aunt was like getting mad at me because I was telling my daughter that like the physical aspects of the job and stuff and not being paid, like it's not fair. Like, not just, like, even today, she needed, like, girl products stuff, and my aunt gave her a major attitude because she said to my aunt, like, I shouldn't have to list what I need, you know. I think it's, the company's called, like, PPL, I think it is through Medicaid, because I know that she has Medicare and Medicaid. I know the company itself is like PPO. And I know it's a state-run program, so I get why it took a little bit of time, but like, this is 8 weeks now. This is ridiculous. And my daughter put in all her hours. My aunt approved all her hours. The guy told my daughter that she'd be receiving a payment in 48 hours. That was last week. She still hasn't received a payment. Nope, Colleen, she still hasn't been paid. I told her today, I told her just to tell the company that she was done and she was leaving because she had asked my aunt if she could have a couple of dollars to get some girl products, and my aunt said that she needed a list of anything that she needed and then she would decide if she was going to get it or not. And I'm like, you can't keep doing this. Like, this isn't fair. Like, she literally needs girl products and she shouldn't have to tell my aunt what girl products. You know what I'm saying? Lori, yeah, because she lives in, like, almost like Section 8 housing, So, and she's on disability, so she does have money. It's not a matter of like she couldn't give her like $40 to go get stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like that. Because anytime my aunt wants takeout, magically she has the money and she sends my daughter to go get it. Like, and I hate that my daughter is so kind that she doesn't want to leave her, like, without care, and I understand that, but also, after today and the way she spoke to her about the girl, like, needing the girl products, I would have left. I would have been done. And then to turn around and say, well, why can't your mom just buy you that stuff? That's what I'm saying, Lori. It doesn't. And then she said that in front of me, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I literally just came down here to bring her to the store to get drinks because you guys haven't had drinks in a week. And her boyfriend gave her money to get drinks, and she needed a ride. She's called like twice, Colleen, but like I said to my daughter, that like every time she gets her up in the morning, I would be like, you need to call them right now. Like, you need to understand that I'm going to leave if I don't get paid. Because now what? Now they're going to go on the holiday. And it won't be until like December 3rd when they come back from the holiday. It's just, it's not right. I thought for sure when the guy told her last week, I'm like, well, Tuesday's their pay cycle usually. Because I knew when about my friend's pay cycle was when she worked for my aunt. So, like, I thought for sure, like, she would have saw something today. And still nothing. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. And I kind of think that my aunt's taking advantage of the fact that she knows that my daughter won't just leave if the pay is not given to her right away. It does, Lori. It's supposed to be like 18 or 19 an hour. So it does pay decent if you can get the pay. And then it covers her part of her proportion of the apartment rent, which isn't a lot because my aunt, like I said, is in Section 8. Yeah, Julie, she was, when I left her at like 4 something, she was on the phone with the guy from PPL. That's how I remember the name of the company. Because I said to the guy, I said, listen, she might not be willing to tell you this, but I'm telling you this. If something's not figured out in the next couple of days, she will not be working here anymore. She will be done. Because we're done. Because she could go get a normal job and in 2 weeks have a paycheck. And not have the physical, the physical toll that this is taking on her. And then also, like, my aunt just being nasty. Like, today, she was completely out of line. And being completely nasty for no reason. Like, it's just, it's a lot. And for the first couple of weeks, I kind of stayed out of it because I wanted my daughter to kind of, like, do it on her own. Because she chose to take the job, and I figured, you know, the first couple of weeks, just let her figure it out, and eventually she'll get it under control and stuff. And now it's like, she needs help because my aunt's just being nasty. Lori, she would have to go into, she's a live-in caretaker, but live-in that only gets paid for 5 hours is a live-in. My aunt would have to go to a nursing home at that point, I believe, because there is nobody else. Yeah, nursing home. There is nobody else. They've already said that. Like, my friend passed away when she was her caretaker. Her daughter was far too sick to ever take the position, and now has since passed away. So it would just be, my daughter's the last one. Nobody else will take the position, and for this reason. Because my aunt's a very nasty person. And nobody wants to deal with her. And I don't blame anybody for not wanting to deal with her because she's nasty. She's mean. I don't know. It's a big mess. And I personally think she needs to quit and be done. No, Lori, she doesn't have a terminal illness. She has muscle atrophy in her extremities. And it's literally, she had back surgery. They got her up and walking around. This was like I want to say like 15, 16 years ago. They had her up and walking around. She had back surgery. And then she just sat down one day and didn't get back up. Yeah, exactly, Lori. It's exactly what it was. And then, like, sometimes, like, when my daughter would go to pick her up, she does what my daughter calls dead weight, which is just doesn't help at all and kind of, like, goes dead weight on her. And that alone, like, why would she do that? She has the capability to help with her arms and stuff, so, like, the fact that she does that is just, I don't know. I don't know why anyone would do that. It's so frustrating. It literally is so frustrating. And now I gotta figure out money to feed him and like put gas in the car because I used every bit of money I had for the gas today to go see that one specialist. And the other specialist that he wants me to see is in the same area, so 2 hours away again. Like, why can't any of these specialists be in my area? I don't know, but I don't think that I will. If he says that I do need back surgery, that I don't know that I can handle having back surgery again. Because from what he was making it sound today, like they might need to go in and remove a disc and do surgery to remove some of the cells. Yeah, they did MRIs. They did an ultrasound, an MRI, nerve conduction test, and a stress test. My heart's good still, so there's that. I'm sorry, funeral. Yeah, I had back surgery back in 2019, but I had the surgery because I couldn't walk. They were setting the surgery. I ended up getting really sick. I ended up with a fever. They canceled the surgery, and then I ended up not being able to control my bladder or walk anymore. So I went in for emergency surgery and ended up having back surgery. But now they're saying that they need to go in lower than where my surgery was. And I don't know if I want to do that because it terrifies me. Because back surgery is kind of like a hit or miss type of situation. It could help or it could make things worse. Yeah, it is. It's like a hit or miss. I got lucky the first time that no actual damage was done. I don't know that I would get lucky again. Like, and that back surgery was done in New Jersey where this one would be done here. And I don't know. I don't think I would do it. I think at this point, if it is cancer cells pushing the disc out, there's no point. Oh yeah, they don't do that either. He said that to me today, that they don't do controlled substances. And it's like, so you want to do back surgery and you want me to what, take Tylenol? Like, yeah, that's not going to work for me. Because I was like watching horror stories of people that have had back surgery and are in massive amounts of pain, and they tell them to take Tylenol and ibuprofen. Oh my God, can I tell you that I went to walk up into the room earlier and I was talking to my son about how we needed $60 so that I could get food and gas and stuff. And this old man that's like 4 doors down, that's like a permanent stay here now, I think. said he would pay me $60 to get naked. I was like, are you? Like, I just walked away. I'm like, do you not see my 15-year-old son with me? Right? Right? Like, tell me that's not. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I get that they're out there, they're like drinking, they're having a good time and stuff. But like, first of all, buddy, you couldn't afford me at all. Second of all, why would you say like something like that in front of my child? Like, I cannot. He said that if I was to come into his room and get naked, he would give me the $60. Because I was talking to my son about how, like, I was trying to calculate out loud with my son how much money I would need to, like, get him food, put some gas in the car. And I forget what I said. I think I said I need, like, 50 or 60 bucks, and then we should be all right. And that man turned around and said, well, I'll give that to you if you come in my room and get naked. All right, Pino. Right? And my son was right there. Like, literally 2 steps behind me because I was talking to him. Because I was explaining to him that like, our car is literally below E right now. Oh. Thank you, Lori. But tell me that's not gross. This guy's got to be like 80 years old. And he's sitting out there with 2 other people and they're drinking on the balcony. And I'm literally like, that's so disgusting. Do you not see my child who's walking right behind me? And my child had his friend on the video call because she was asking for help with her homework. Because her parents aren't around to help her. Hi, Jenny. Because I heard his friend say, oh, I would do that. And I'm like, yo, no. No. People are just gross, I swear. Yeah, I don't know. That specialist today. Thank you. That it was off Facebook. My hair is that pink now because I redyed it. I had an old thing of dye that I used to dye my hair the other night when I took it, last night when I took a shower. But people are just gross. Super gross. Yeah, Julie, we're in the room tonight, and then he said if I could give him 20, we could probably stay tomorrow night too, because he was working out some kind of deal with like cleaning a room and giving him $20 to stay for tomorrow night too, because he's trying to make it easier for us to like stay past Thanksgiving. So that's why I was explaining to my son, like, 20 for food, 20 for gas, 20 for him. And yeah, and then the guy made the gross comment, and then I ran up into the room. I'm like, why would you say that? Because the manager knocked on the door at like 7:30 this morning, because I told him that I had a doctor's appointment super early and far away. And he's like, hey, I just wanted to let you know, if you can come up with 20, and like I can have you and your son clean the one room, he's like, I can let you stay tomorrow night. He's like, and then maybe we can work something out for the following night so you guys have somewhere on Thanksgiving. So yeah, he's a really good guy. And I think he's also worried about us being out in the car now because there's like a group of people that have been standing out in the parking lot. I was on live last night and the one guy followed me around the parking lot. It was really weird. But, it was really late though. It was like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. But I'm praying that I can figure out food for him before the stores close because... and before the manager leaves for the night. Because then we won't have to check out at 11. Because I was trying to tell him, like, if we have to leave it here at 11, we can't even move out of the parking lot at this point because my car's on EE. Like, the only place I'm making it is to the gas station right next door to get gas. I was kind of praying that my daughter got paid today and she could have, but yeah, no go on that. My manager's a really good guy. Alright, Lori. I might be here. I'll probably be here. But yeah, so. Trying to figure that out. I don't know. I'm exhausted. I think, like, that doctor's appointment today just... because I thought he was going to have, like, more answers for me, but after he did the MRI and then he said we're going to do an ultrasound. And then, when, like, you could just tell the look on their face when they come in the room. And he's like, I hate to do this to you, but you're going to have to see a neurosurgeon because I think you're going to need back surgery. Or it's pushing to the left, so he's afraid I'm going to lose control of my bladder again. It just sucks. It feels like it's one medical thing after another. Like, I can't just win. I can't just have good news from one doctor. Thank you, Julie. I'll be praying for you tomorrow. Do you know that I'm not even, I forget so many things, but you saying that you had that appointment, I did not forget it this whole time. Like, if that says how much I care about you, I did not forget about your appointment. I remember your appointment. I remember funerals appointments. Like, hey, Rob. Sometimes I can't even remember my middle name, but I remember your appointment. I remember funerals appointment. Oh, I'm sorry, Rob. Thank you. I mean, that's just how much you two mean to me, especially because, like, you know. Is it your asthma still, Rob? Or just sick? Because I know I'm running a fever, but I know it's from the infection in my jaw. I'm sorry. Have you tried, like, I know, obviously, because you have asthma, so you've probably tried, like, the hot coffee and hot tea and stuff to try to get it to calm down a bit. Alright, Julie. Because I used to, my one ex had really bad asthma, and sometimes when his inhaler and the nebulizer wouldn't work, he would drink, like, hot coffee to kind of, like, open his airways when he was sick. Like, not just the asthma, but, like, when it cold or something. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think, maybe like a ginger tea that because that has like anti-inflammatory stuff in it. I wish I could remember the recipe for the tea that the doctor told him to use. I used to know it by heart, I don't know it anymore. I might have it somewhere on my phone. I can look. If I have it, I'll message it to you because he had really bad asthma. He went through like 3 or 4 nebulizer treatments and then like an inhaler a week. Like at one point I thought that the inhalers were making it worse because he was using them so often. Can't believe it's already 7 o'clock. But yeah, if I can find it, I'll send it to you. Because I remember it used to work better than the nebulizer treatment for him. And it was like herbs and stuff. And it was a hot tea. And I know tea is gross. But yeah. If I can find it, I'll definitely message it to you. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere on my phone because I had it saved. Because my son has asthma. He's never had it bad enough to where he's needed that, but... Thank you, Rob. I'm just praying I don't... Like, I go to the neuro specialist and their spine specialist, whatever he's called, and he tells me I don't need back surgery. I don't even care at this point if the cancer's in my spine. I just am too scared to do back surgery again. I feel like I got lucky the first time. I don't think I'll be lucky again. You know? Julie, am I running a fever? Yeah, I've been running a fever all day. It's the infection in my jaw, I think. The doctor said to go to the hospital if it goes above 103, but I am on E, and yeah. So at this point, I just have to pray that the ibuprofen and Tylenol works to keep it low enough. Ow. Shucks, I'm just tired of being sick. Also, feel very defeated today because I was so hopeful that when I got to my daughter that she was going to be like, oh, Mom, I got paid and I can help you. And, like, I wouldn't have to worry about how to feed him and stuff tonight. Like, I was so hopeful. And within seconds, it was dashed. I appreciate it, Julie. It just sucks. It's like, every time there's a little bit of hope at the end of the tunnel, something crashes down. And now this new, like, oh, you're probably going to have back surgery. Like, I don't want to do it. It scares the hell out of me. And then, like, if they can do that, if they can do the back surgery, why can't they remove the kidney at that point? Because I know the oncologist said I wouldn't survive the removal, but if they're going to do a surgery anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, take the kidney because the kidney's causing pain. I don't know. I was kind of hoping that my son would say that he was tired enough to just go to sleep. But he said that his stomach is making too much noise to go to sleep. Ugh. It's been just a long day. Very tedious. And that old guy is still standing outside too, because they're like drinking on the balcony. So exhausted. Can't believe it's already 7 o'clock. It's crazy. Anyone want to buy a kidney that doesn't necessarily work? I don't know. This is my night so far. I mean, if I could get enough to get him food, I could walk to the Walmart. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but I could. I think it's only like a mile from here. Now I'm kind of curious. Hold on, I'm gonna find out how far. Now I'm kind of curious. Hold on, I'm gonna find out how far that is. Okay, so this is a 45-minute walk. They close at 10. If I can get enough to get him food before 9, I can walk there. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? Actually, might wait until this is at 100. Nice, doing dishes. I might wait until my phone's at 100 and then take the walk with the sign that my son made, and maybe I can get someone at Walmart to help me. I'm trying to think if there's anything closer. I cannot wait until I can cook in the kitchen and like wash dishes and, you know, have some semblance of normalcy again. Sorry, I'm debating in my head, like, the walking. And also wondering if that guy is over, because he stands by that stop sign too. What's everyone else doing? Rob, I could, but my car's like below E. Yeah, I could make it next door to the 7-Eleven, but I don't have money to put in gas, so I would have to walk. But it's cold out, so wouldn't that help with the fever? Like, it's cold out. I don't know. I think my brain is fried from today, from like just too many tests being run on me like I'm a lab rat, and then like just not getting great news. Did Funeral come back in? It said she just tagged me in a comment. I don't know what comment she tagged me and I can't see it. I do, Julie. I do. I feel like my brain just wants to shut down today. Like, and I know he's gonna come in here soon and be like, you know, he's been hungry all day. Like, I'm pretty sure the only reason he hasn't been in here yet is because his, I didn't drag it into the right place. Like, I'm pretty sure the only reason he hasn't come in here yet is because he's talking to his friend on Snapchat. So maybe she'll keep him busy. I think I'm just exhausted. I'm tired of, like... No, Julie, he hasn't. That's what I'm saying. I think the only reason he hasn't come in here yet and said anything was because he was on the phone with his friend. Because I know on the ride home from the appointment he said, "Mom, my stomach's growling really bad." But he's also doing that thing where he's not telling me much because he was in the appointment and he saw how stressed out I was, so... That's the other thing, like, and I hate that because there's nowhere else to leave him. Like, the doctor said he couldn't sit in the lobby, in the waiting room. So, like, I know he hasn't really been pushing it because of the stress of the doctor's appointment. Cheryl keeps tagging me in comments. I think it's her. Because there wasn't another adult to sit with him. So the doctor said he couldn't well, the nurse said it first that he couldn't sit in the lobby, in the waiting area, because there wasn't another adult to sit with him. And then the doctor said it was for the best that he was in the room and not out in the waiting room, because there's people there that have other illnesses besides cancer and stuff. So it's been a really long day for both of us. See, and that's another thing I don't think that my husband even thought about, like, when he decided to walk out, that, like, that left us in a situation where when I'm going to a doctor's appointment, especially a doctor's appointment where I don't know what I'm going to be told, that it ends up in a situation where he's in the room with me because there's nobody else to watch him. And the other thing becomes, like, if they say that I need the surgery and, like, I get to the point again where I'm not able to walk and I have to have the surgery, what am I supposed to do? Because I remember how hard that was, and I remember how much help I needed from my husband when I had the surgery the first time. So, like, I don't know. The thing I'm just stressed about a lot. How's everyone else doing tonight? Oh my god, I think that old guy just knocked on our door. I hope not. Maybe he's just knocking on the door next to us, I don't know. I've just had a really long day. I feel like I want to run and hide and cry, but mainly run and hide from life for a little bit. Hi, American Stoned. American Stoned, are you still in here? That's right, Jolie. I will eventually figure something out, or I don't know. I don't know. I think my brain's too tired to work anymore today. Like, I've literally been running scenarios in my head all day since the appointment. might get off here in a minute. Try to decide if I'm gonna walk over there and see if I can get anyone over there to help me. The only risk is that one guy that stands by the stop sign. But because it's getting really late. Alright, let me get off here, see what Chris is doing, and then I might get back on. I'll send invites if I get back on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go see what he's doing and see what he thinks about staying here while I walk over there, because I don't want him walking that far. Alright, I'll be right back, guys.